Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for today, Friday, January 24th, 2025. I am Beverly Telesford. In the headlines, commuters are calling on caretaker for the town of St. George, Claudette Joseph, to act speedily to address infrastructure issues on the Carenage. China pledges $40 million grant funding for mutually agreed upon projects in Grenada. Grenada prepares to introduce the Madrid Protocol through the Corporate Affairs and Intellectual Property Office. In the region, Barbados closely monitoring U.S. mass deportation policy. Internationally, fierce clashes between Sudanese Army and RSF at oil refinery near Khartoum. And in sports, Canadian track and field team hosts annual training camp at Kirani James Athletic Stadium. The details of these right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, this is GBN's News at 7. Another alarm has been raised, this time on the Carenage. The question being asked, are we waiting for the country to be sued before it's fixed? Travelers express concerns that should a visitor get hurt while traversing these parts, we may have to pay a huge sum in compensation. Christelina John spoke to some concerned citizens.
From the opposite side of Renwick Thompson and Company Limited to Hubbard's Hardware on the Carenage St. George, therein lies potential hazards. The entire stretch of what should be the sidewalks is in a deplorable state, partly caused by knocking of dock boats along the water's edge and by degradation over the years. It was a perfect opportunity Friday morning for some passers-by to voice their concerns as the GBN News team took its cameras to the streets. Opting to speak off camera, some individuals said they've witnessed several accidents with both locals and visitors tripping over ropes and or unknowingly falling into ditches. GBN understands that some fisher folk took it upon themselves to use, in some instances, pieces of construction materials and items from their boats to alert pedestrians to the areas that are dangerous and where they should exercise caution.
Well, walking along, I just witnessed a young lady almost breaking her ankle lower down by Hubbard's coming up, right? And all the boats, the ropes on the side of the on the walk, right? You always have to be skipping over ropes. Now,
I think the Carenage need to get a serious looking at, especially when it comes to those holes and so, because it's a hazard. You travel the Carenage and most places your foot could go through and break. So we need to really look seriously at doing some, proper work on the Carenage to solve this problem. If the country from getting a big lawsuit, because who knows, one day some tourists might end up in one of those, and we may not be able to pay the kind of money that is to us for hurting the people.
Look, some holes, big holes. I see that already, before you come in, I see that in the phone, big hole. No, we need to take care of our city because that's the first place people come in. When people come in Grenada, visitors, they're looking at the city first. So we need to restructure the city, all this old building, all these things and them. In the night time and you don't light, you could just go down in a hole and damage yourself just like that. You know, so we need to take care of certain things here first.
Well, I'm very concerned because it's been an ongoing problem for the past 4-5 years, you could say, and yeah, it's a concern for tourists, especially when they come in. I've seen tourist visitors for long ago, and I had to end up picking them up, and it is a big concern for the general public.
Commuters are calling on the caretaker for the town of St. George, Claudette Joseph, to act speedily before the country is sued by a tourist who gets hurt due to this particular hazard.
There was a promise made during the election campaign by the caretaker for the town of St. George, and to date she hasn't kept that promise. Now the sidewalk is in a deplorable state and needs serious attention, especially the areas between Hubbards and Renwick and Thompson. Madam Caretaker, please do better. Do better. There's an area actually in front of Hubbards. There's a big gap within it, in the sidewalk, between the sidewalk and the road. Now there's a lot of pieces of board and so covering it. We would like you to fix that problem ASAP. Now putting board over it doesn't mean it's fixed.
There's nothing that cannot be done that in Grenada right now, so this is a problem that is not today happen. So it's like, oh, they go just have to decide what to do to it. It's been there for a long time and they've been seeing it. I mean, I show the ministers passing here and they see what's happening. So, I mean, he had to be taken care of ASAP.
Ms. Claudette Joseph was contacted by our news desk for a response to the concerns raised and how she plans to address it. We were told that a response is forthcoming. However, the time cannot be guaranteed. GBN also contacted the Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Infrastructure, Kevin Blash, for a response. He responded saying, "Nonetheless, we are currently working on designs to repair the broken culverts and replace the grills that are damaged." Christina John, GBN News.
The Parent-Teacher Association at Wesley College is sounding the alarm over muddy hazards caused by nearby construction. They are concerned about the risk to student safety. Rena Per-Thomas has the story.
The president of the Parent-Teacher Association of Wesley College Secondary School, Ms. Colleen Smith, has raised concerns about the impact of ongoing construction work near the school's premises by the National Water and Sewage Authority. According to Ms. Smith, both parents and teachers are dissatisfied with the conditions created by the work. Students are forced to navigate through heavy mud on their way to and from school, increasing the likelihood of falls and other safety risks.
Yes, it's affecting the students plus the teachers. Right now, as the rain has fallen, it's really muddy, so the children have white shoes, and for the children to go onto the compound with so much mud. Thank God for the security, so they have a piece of cloth where they give the children to clean up their shoes in order for them to go into the classes. In terms of parking for the teachers, they could hardly even go into park at times when work is going on. According to how you're walking, if you walk on that mud, according to the shoes or slippers you have on, you could skate and fall. So if something could be done as soon as possible, we will be very grateful.
When asked about any correspondence informing the school about the work, the president had this to say.
I think a letter was wrote to the school a while back, but when work commenced, they didn't say anything. So they just started work, but when the letter was wrote, the principal asked if the work would disturb the students, or so they said no, work would be done during the night time, but this is not what's happening.
The PTA called for immediate measures to alleviate the issue, emphasizing the importance of ensuring a safe and hazard-free environment for students.
So how they cut and dig, So the mud now, if they could maybe throw on some gravel and kind of wash down there, so the children and the teacher would be able to go into school properly. And it's not only Wesley College, there's Park School there as well, and then there's the preschool Park View. So there's 3 schools that is affected. So if something could be done as soon as possible, we will be very grateful.
GBN contacted NAWASA for a response on the matter and was later issued a press release which stated that the project currently ongoing is aimed at improving sewer services for residents and businesses in the Mongay River Road community while mitigating potential environmental risk posed by the existing infrastructure. NAWASA said the scope of work includes the construction of new sewage conveyance infrastructure to connect the Mongay Mount Rush housing scheme and the mental hospital to the larger municipal facilities via the National Stadium sewage network. The project, contracted to Gilbert and Partner Engineering Company Limited, includes constructing bar screens, sewer chambers, and installing 3,520 feet of sewer pipeline. NAWASA expresses gratitude to the River Road community for their patience, understanding, and cooperation throughout this essential infrastructure upgrade. The project represents a pivotal step in their mission to deliver reliable, efficient, and sustainable services that meets the evolving needs of their customers. The company said, and I quote, NAWASA has prioritized transparent communication with stakeholders, including local businesses, institutions, and schools along the project route. Outreach efforts included letters and face-to-face discussions to address potential concerns. A formal letter was sent to the Ministry of Education, and a NAWASA team held consultations with principals of affected schools, including Wesley College, to discuss the project's potential impacts and highlight anticipated challenges, including increased noise, vibration, and dust levels. These disruptions, though temporary, will be accompanied by occasional traffic flow interruptions. NAWASA remained steadfast in its commitment to safety and inconvenience mitigation. The project is governed by a robust construction management plan overseen by a site visitor and monitored daily by NAWASA's engineering team. Unquote. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
When will the traffic light be fixed? GBN's news desk sought a response from the Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Infrastructure. Chrislina John has that update.
It has reduced the space for pedestrians at a particular intersection in the city center, forcing many to ask when the situation will change. This is one of 4 traffic lights in the vicinity of the St. George's Market Square. On December 20th, one of the light poles were knocked down by a fire tender leaving the city after tending to a huge blaze that destroyed 4 businesses in the city. Since then, a barricade has been placed after the fallen pole, but it is limiting the space for pedestrians to traverse. GBN contacted the Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Infrastructure, Kevin Blash, inquiring about plans, if any, to have it fixed or replaced. Responding via text, Blash said, in part, that in terms of the traffic pole, we are already in discussion with Caritrans to complete the traffic light project by setting up the Traffic Management Center at the Royal Grenada Police Force headquarters. CTO Blash said this process was delayed due to their relocation to the Carnage. Therefore, he said they will expand the scope of Caritrans' visit to have the pole re-erected. This, he said, will happen within a few weeks since the company is currently working on logistics to return to the island. The traffic lights installed in the vicinity of the Market Square controls the flow of traffic to and from 3 directions: Halifax Street, Granby Street, and Lower Market Hill. The installation phase of traffic lights started back in September of 2022, costing the government $4 million. Paradise Bridge, Belmont Junction, the intersection between Halifax and Granby Streets, Granitang Road, Scott Street, and Paddock Road are some of the locations of the installed lights. Chrislina John, GBN News.
In more local news, the government of China has pledged to provide Grenada with a grant equivalent to 40 million EC dollars for mutually agreed upon projects. This funding was formalized in an economic and technical cooperation agreement signed during the recent official visit to the People's Republic of China by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, who was accompanied by 2 other government ministers and a team of supporting staff. The agreement was revealed to the public during a press briefing on Thursday, with the People's Republic of China's ambassador to Grenada, Wei Hongchen, in attendance.
In the agreement on economic and technical cooperation between the People's Republic of China and Grenada, China promised to grant 100 million Chinese yuan to Grenada for the implementation of certain projects. The 100 million Chinese yuan is equivalent to about $13.7 million US rather than 14 ZC.
Foreign Affairs Minister Joseph Andel, one of the ministers who made the trip to China, said Grenada will need to submit a detailed plan outlining how the funds will be utilized.
Both sides will set up an apparatus to decide how and when the grant will be distributed, and Grenada will also have to present a plan as to how it will be utilized.
In addition to the financial assistance agreement, Grenada signed several other documents, including Memoranda of Understanding and Memoranda of Agreement, that span a range of sectors including agriculture, energy, environmental sustainability, renewable energy, arts, culture, tourism, and the blue economy. Since re-establishing diplomatic ties, China has been a key partner in supporting Grenada with millions of dollars in grants for various infrastructure and social initiatives, including the construction of athletic and cricket stadiums, road rehabilitation, university scholarships, and professional development programs for young Grenadians. This visit by the Prime Minister commemorated the 20th anniversary of the renewal of diplomatic relations between the two countries. This is News at 7. Coming up, Grenada prepares to introduce the Madrid Protocol through the Corporate Affairs and Intellectual Property Office. Stay with us.
Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year with Republic Bank. The finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Paying is faster and easier with Glow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Unlocking opportunities, Excel leads the way in digital advancement every single day. Fair internet access for all to share. Transparent billing with consumer care. Excel 3AC bill safeguarding our rights. Net neutrality, consumer protection shining bright. Mobile number portability available to you. Switch providers seamlessly. Keep the number true. Excel 3AC bill promoting fair play in the digital world. Every single day, affordable services are important for all. Through the EC bill, there'll be progress overall. Excel and the NTRCs connecting our communities.
Excel and the NTRCs digitally transforming our space together.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Chairs to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
Grenadians, the National Celebrations Committee invites you to celebrate the next 50, embracing a future of development, transformation, and unity as we ready ourselves to mark the Grenadians' 51st anniversary of independence. On February 7th, 2025, activities include the Independence Monarch Competition semifinals, January 25th at Lassaget's Playing Field, with the final carded for Saturday, February 1st at the Sutters Bus Terminal. National Church Service, February 2nd, 3 p.m., Crossview RC Church. February 6th, National Colors Day, Interministerial Competition and Independence Cultural Extravaganza from 7 p.m. at the Grenfell Bus Terminal. And on Friday, 7th, it's the grand finale at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium, the Independence Day Rally, Military Parade, and Made in Grenada Expo. Let's all celebrate in true Grenadian unity, the anniversary of our 51st independence.
Grenada is such a beautiful country.
Grenada, the first major bingo event of 2025, is happening on Sunday, February 2nd. Get ready as Megaforce Promotions presents the massive Appreciation Mega Bingo. Everyone's going to be heading to Monroe Playing Field from 5 p.m. for this one, because you can win up to $50,000 in cash. And hear this, the first 1,000 people to enter gets a complimentary drink. And that's not the best part. Tickets are only $40. Buy one and get one free.
That's serious?
Yes, Sunday, February 2nd, Megaforce is doing it big again with the massive Appreciation Mega Bingo.
Testing. Oh, they could hear me from front.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 back up on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding Multi-X to your bet? Yes, Multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and Multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, Multi-X all of the daily games.
With Multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add Multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Love Fest, who single, who taken, who looking, we want to know, and we're going to find out. February 15th is all about Love Fest. Quarantine Point is the place to be. Boys here alongside the Bad Squad band going to be live and in living colors, up close, personal, and very intimate. So make sure and get your tickets right now. It's only $100, but if you're coming in couples, it's $180. So make sure and get our tickets right now. Ladies, it's all about you, right? We don't want everybody to come out. Single people, married people, everybody couple up. Just come out, man. We're going to have a good time, right? Love Fest is a place to be.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. Two high-level experts from the World Intellectual Property Organization are currently in Grenada, meeting with stakeholders to prepare for Grenada's move to introduce the Madrid Protocol through the Corporate Affairs and Intellectual Property Office. The Madrid Protocol is an international treaty that allows trademark owners to register their mark in multiple countries with one application. As it stands right now, trademarking a product or service in Grenada will only be recognized in Grenada. But if it's trademarked through the Madrid Protocol, it will be recognized by all the countries which have signed on to that protocol. Ms. Debbie Roening, Director of Madrid Legal Division, Madrid Registry, Brands and Design Sector, and Mr. Roger Halberton, Deputy Director, Madrid Information Systems Division, spent this week meeting with stakeholders as part of the preparation. The final activity was a stakeholder workshop at the Public Workers Union Conference Room, which included representatives from the Grenada Bar Association, Grenada Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Commerce, Grenada Office of Creative Affairs. The WIPO officials also met with representatives from the Ministry of Finance and Legal Affairs. Trademarking through CAIPO is a significant revenue earner for the government. In 2024, generating EC $508,336. Grenada is taking steps towards addressing climate change in the healthcare sector by recycling grey water. Healthcare facilities generate a substantial amount of grey water, which, if properly treated to water quality standards, can be reused for non-potable activities such as cleaning and toilet flushing. Chrislina John reports.
The USAID-funded Caribbean Reset program focuses on supporting micro, small, and medium enterprises, or MSMEs, with innovative solutions in the blue and green economies, tourism, agriculture, food processing, and climate resilience that would spark economic growth. Reset's approach goes beyond financial grants. It also includes workshops, capacity-building initiatives, and hands-on technical assistance to help participants refine their proposals and develop scalable solutions. Patricia Shako, the chief of party for the program, which was officially launched last October, explains that the goal is to identify anything that shows innovation and new ways of doing things and building resilience in the Caribbean.
To ensure that we are doing equitable development and being inclusive, we are targeting women, marginalized folks. We are looking especially at Indigenous persons and persons with disabilities. In terms of helping these groups access finance, we are also doing workshops to build capacity. We are doing some hand-holding to ensure that good ideas are fully developed so they too can participate in the grants program.
In addition to direct support, Reset is addressing critical barriers to investment, such as disaster risk financing, by introducing insurance products and financial tools to mitigate risks. The program aims to attract private investment and encourage sustainable economic activities in the region.
And so a lot of interesting projects are not coming to the table because there is no insurance to provide a bailout if there is a disaster impact. Reset is looking at disaster risk finance, at looking at layering to ensure that all needs are met.
Reset aims to leverage $200 million in private investment, support 300 marginalized and indigenous persons, and train at least 150 individuals in blended and climate finance to foster long-term economic growth.
Our grant call is open. It opened on December 4, 2024. It will be open for a year. We are looking for innovation. We're looking for exciting ideas. Even if your proposal is not fully developed, please contact us. We have technical assistance to help people also develop their ideas to ensure that no good idea is left behind. And we look forward to hearing from you at CaribbeanReset.org.
Caribbean Reset program will benefit MSMEs in Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, the Bahamas, Dominica, Grenada, Guyana, St. Lucia, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Suriname, and Trinidad and Tobago. This has been Nisha Paul reporting for GBN News.
As a developing nation, Grenada is taking significant strides towards sustainability with a desire to leave a huge footprint on the global stage in addressing climate change and health. Recently, Health Minister Philip Telesford, along with a team from the Windward Islands Research and Education Foundation, WINDREF, St. George's University, the National Water and Sewerage Authority, NAWASA, and biomedical engineers from the hospital services, visited one of the sites of a potential greywater recycling project. By implementing such project, Grenada aims to set an example for other nations and showcase its dedication to creating a healthier and more sustainable future for all. In some countries, wastewater treatment technologies already allow wastewater to be recycled for industrial and agricultural purposes. Grenada's aim is to treat the water up to standard quality for multiple uses. By reusing water from sinks, showers, and washing machines, Grenada can significantly reduce freshwater consumption, which is also a goal of the Pan American Health Organization Hospital Smarting Project. The project is expected to contribute to lower expenditure for water and reduce environmental pollution. The Grenada Wastewater Treatment and Recycling Project will use cutting-edge technologies, the application of activated filtration media, the AFM. The project is supported by the Caribbean Development Bank in collaboration with the Ministry of Health, WINDREF, and NAWASA. The project is expected to be completed this year, bringing significant benefits to the health and agricultural sectors. Although Grenada is the first country to pilot this transformative initiative in the region, it is expected that other institutions may follow the practice as the region grapples with water shortages, particularly in the dry season. Livelihood support will be a significant part of the project, as well as public education. Christina John, GBN News.
Grenada is among 11 countries to benefit from the U.S. aid-funded Caribbean Resilient Economies and Sectors Activity, RESET, a transformative grant program aimed at fostering inclusive economic growth and resilience. With a grant of $20 million from the American people, Caribbean RESET is designed to spark innovation and investment in key sectors, supporting the region's sustainable development. We get the details in this Nisha Paul report. Meanwhile, in an interview at the end of the recently concluded Caribbean Conference on Comprehensive Disaster Management, CDM13, held recently in St. Kitts, Timothy Antoine, the governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, emphasized the importance of resilience financing and the critical role of both local initiatives and international partnerships in securing a sustainable future for the Caribbean. To emphasize his point, he highlighted some of the major strides made over the years, including the Hurricane Clause launched in 2014 as a mechanism to provide debt relief to nations impacted by disasters, allowing them to focus resources on recovery. The Caribbean Catastrophe Risk Insurance Facility, established in 2007, has provided significant payouts, including $55 million in disaster-related support to member states.
There are other discussions going on now in our region about how we can leverage regional savings, which is estimated at more than $50 billion to assist us with climate resilience, adaptation. I start with the point that our region has resources that we need to use to help our cause. And when I say that, it is not to let any international partner off the hook, because I do believe the international partners have to do more to help us. They have to get serious about the loss and damage fund. They have to get serious about delivering on the commitments they just made in COP29, and we must hold them to account to do just that. But while we do that advocacy, our job is also to look for ways we can help ourselves.
The Caribbean is one of the most disaster-prone regions in the world, with studies showing it is 7 times more vulnerable to natural disasters than other areas globally. Losses from these disasters are estimated to be 6.5 times higher than elsewhere. Antoine emphasized that resilience financing is not just a matter for governments or international partners, but a shared responsibility across all sectors and individuals.
The Caribbean has shown itself to be very, very strong with respect to financial leadership, in respect of resilience in general, through our innovations. Long may that continue. And every one of us, at the community level, at the household level, at the corporate level, at the sovereign level, that is government, all of us must play our part.
Still to come in the news, Grenada to host one-week workshop from February 11th to the 15th to better understand and model soil organic carbon sequestration. That story when we return.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com. Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours.
Classic Lighting Caribbean presents Everything Solar and LED, a classic trade show, January 31st to February 2nd, Grenada Trade Center, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come experience solar energy at its best through a range of solar-powered products, including solar multicolored floodlights, solar vision floodlights, all-in-one street lights, 3,000 watts portable hybrid generators, solar portable power packs, 48-volt batteries, and 6.3 kilowatt inverters, and more. And introducing our newest solar air condition units. Lower your energy cost with our range of solar products. Be part of Everything Solar and LED Trade Show, January 31st to February 2nd, Grenada Trade Center, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Classic Lighting Caribbean, lighting up our lives.
So it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Get so much more with Quartz Ready Finance. Whether it's a furniture upgrade or appliance replacement, it's easy when you shop using Quartz Ready Finance. Get more flexibility by choosing your payment terms, more affordability with low monthly payments, and more access with fast and easy application. Plus, there's no down payment and you make your first payment in 30 days. Get great deals and gifts with select purchase. Get so much more with Quartz Ready Finance. Only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Welcome back. St. Joseph's Convent St. George is celebrating a significant milestone, its 150th anniversary on Saturday, 25th January. Over the years, St. Joseph's Convent has earned a reputation for academic excellence, instilling strong values, discipline, and a sense of community in its students. The school's rich history of nurturing young women is reflected in the success stories of its alumni, many of whom have excelled in various fields, including education, healthcare, business, and the arts. To commemorate this impressive milestone, the school has planned a series of exciting activities, bringing together students, teachers, and graduates to celebrate their shared legacy. Cecilia Griffith and Natifa Lewis, past students of SJC, were guests on GBN's Good Morning Grenada.
Yesterday, I got the tail end of a health walk, which ended at the netball court. There was a day of service earlier this week. Tomorrow, there's the anniversary mass at 9:30 in the morning, but there's pre-singing, so many of us alum, are bringing back out our former talents, singing and dancing and whatnot. And there is the alumni concert spearheaded by the lovely Cecilia on Sunday.
So today it is tidy, but it's really ties that bind us together wherever we are in the world. So we're encouraging our alumni to wear their ties to work today. And the students of St. Joseph's Convent will be doing a march through town in a little motorcade celebrating march. And then this afternoon at 4:30 at the Yacht Club, we have a little soiree, getting all the alumni to come and, just reminisce, spend time with each other. And then we're also preparing this evening for our grand concert on Sunday.
As the school celebrates its legacy, it is also looking ahead to its future with ongoing initiatives to further enhance the educational experience of students. The 150th anniversary celebrations serve as a reminder of the enduring impact of St. Joseph's Convent on Grenada's education system and its role in shaping the lives of countless young women. Several regional experts and stakeholders are scheduled to gather in Grenada for a one-week workshop where they will increase their knowledge and acquire the tools needed to better understand and model soil organic carbon sequestration, a critical component in addressing land degradation. Participants will include scientists, land use officers, lab technicians, GIS officers, and other technical staff of Ministries of Agriculture and the Environment who have previously participated in similar training. A news release from the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management Office says the participants are expected to explore and compare carbon gaps, correlate them to their country's potential, and strengthen their awareness on the recommended management strategies. According to the release, participants will also receive hands-on training on the use of tools, software, and methods to calculate carbon stocks, considering factors such as land use and soil types, and generate maps showing carbon sequestration for each project country. Trevor Thompson, project manager for the Caribbean Small Island Development States Multi-Country Soil Management Initiative for Integrated Landscape Restoration and Climate Resilient Food Systems, said that the training is a key component of ongoing efforts to support Caribbean nations in advancing their land degradation neutrality targets. The training will be facilitated by Ms. Isabel Luoto, expert in soil organic carbon sequestration modeling of the Global Soil Partnership. She will share her expertise and help participants develop their own national SOC sequestration maps using data made available from the natural soil sampling surveys, which were undertaken under the Soil Care Project. It will help them to provide recommendations for consideration when making decisions relating to land use and soil type. The participants in the training will learn how to calculate the increases in SOC stocks that can be achieved under 4 different management scenarios, including projections under business as usual and under 3 different sustainable soil management strategies. The regional training will run from February 11th to the 15th at the Radisson Beach Resort. It will be held in collaboration with the Global Soil Partnership through support from the Food and Agriculture Organization and funding from the Global Environment Facility. Stay with us. Sports is up next.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.